guys, and welcome back to my channel Adil Garden. And today I'll be talking about the most important point of how to take care of money plants. So let's start. Okay, so now the most important point of taking care for money plants or people who are like growing money plants, the first thing which comes up in our mind is how to take care of it. So first, to take care of it, we will see the main points. The number one point is temperature. Now temperature is a very key point of taking care of money plants. So these plants, let me show you. For example, right now I have a money plant with me here. Now to take care of these plants, they like the temperature between 25 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Now, like if you are living, for example, in America, California, or in Texas, right now it's like -4 degrees Celsius there. Right now I am in Saudi Arabia. Here it's mostly hot temperature. In winter it can reach up to like 15 degrees Celsius. So if you are living in an area like me, so like you can give them in about 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. sunlight if you have like indoor gardens. Or what you can do is just like you can keep it on the rooms where you mostly live, so they like indirect light. Now let's move on to the next point. Now the next most important rule is how to water money plants. Now it's just simple as how we water any other plants, but for money plant you can like overwater them sometimes, not every times. Like for example, if you have a money plant like this, or one more, let me show you in a minute. Or one like this here. Now you can see that this one is a little bit bigger than the other one which I just showed you now. Now the difference between these is, now there are two types of money plants. One is the bushy one, the another is like not the bushier one. Why? Because if you put like more cuttings in the money plants pots, then it will grow up and make it into much more bushier plant. But if you grow it like, for example, which I showed you just now, it had like just one long line, not like bushy type. So if you want like bushier money plants, which I also recommend, like these ones, then it would be better for you that if you cut some like cuttings. For example, let me show you. You may not be able to see this, the brown part, this. You might be able to see it now. Can you see this? This is called nodes. Now, the work of nodes is like when you cut the stem cutting and put it into soil or water, then it will become into a root. So the same thing I did here. For example, I just did this some days ago and now it's this small. I just did it recently, that's why it's small. It will grow up and then it will also become like these long bushier types. Okay. Now the next which I was talking about, watering. So like in watering, what you have to do is like it is a very simple rule which is applied to every single plant. By if you want to check if the soil is not like, what we say, if like the soil is dry, you can just put your index finger in the soil, and if you take it out and if it's dry, it will fall. If the soil doesn't stick to your fingers, then it means the soil needs water and you should give it right away. Now suppose in the another one which I have, when I put my finger, you can see the soil, it's sticking in my fingers, so it means it has water. Now the next important point is that, now the last means most important point is like the species of the pothos or money plants. Now money plants or pothos, they have like very varieties and species. Now I'm not listing all of them because there might be like 100 or millions of them, I think. So that's why I'll just list some main species which mostly gardeners keep. Now which I was showing you all, this one, this and the another one also. You can see these. Now in the leaves one like yellowish type or goldish type colors is there, it means like it's a golden pothos. Now I have shown you the golden pothos species in the video itself, so I will just show you all the pictures and you can see it. So if you have watched till the end of the video, this is the ending part or the outro. Now actually I wasn't posting, I still told in the comment box you might be all angry on me, which is I don't blame myself. You can blame me that why I didn't post more videos, but actually right now my just after my term 1 exams, means the half yearly ones, there will be one more exam called PT3. So that's why I was just preparing for it, but today I got some spare time, so I'm just posting this video. And I would like to do some updates on my tomato plant that I wasn't showing it to you. Actually why? Because like the soil or means tomato plants, they need not indirect light also. They like to live in cold climates, but not so cold like freezing cold, like above 15 degrees Celsius or like above 25 degrees Celsius. So like not above, sorry, below I meant. So like my tomato plant, it has grown a lot now, because in the another soil pot, it was like so large, which I showed you in the video. It wasn't able to grow inside because I was trying to put it outside my window. But if I was thinking like I could put above my terrace of my house, but then I had thought that how will I give water to it, because it is very up, like about 2 floors. So that's why now I had a smaller pot, and in that I'm growing the tomato plant. It is like thriving from the sunlight, so I would like to show it to you in just. So yes guys, I'm so happy to tell you all that our tomato plant, which I showed you on my shorts for day 7 I think, so now it's this much big, as you can see in the video. Now actually I don't know why it wasn't growing in the, it is the same soil mixture, just little bit I actually took it from my relatives, because it had much more, like what we say, orange peels they put in there, then eggshells, which made the soil much more rich in organic matter. So yeah, this was all, and thanks for watching my video, and turn on the notification bells and subscribe to my channel for new more videos like these. Thanks.